Hi everyone, it's Morgan and welcome back to Morgan's Journal. Also, welcome if you're new here. My name is Morgan. I do zero-based cash budgeting. Um, so that means I do cash stuffing and I have a zero-based budget. So that means all of my money works for me and every dollar amount that I have is assigned to do something, whether it's sit in my savings or be spent on anything really. So, and I've been cash budgeting since December or January 1st, I guess we can say, first week of January. So, welcome. I know there's a lot of you that are new and y'all been commenting, so it's really nice to talk to you guys and say hey and see who you are and find new channels and stuff. So, welcome to my channel. Today we will be cash stuffing $459. And we have all the denominations today. But before we get into the cash count, I want to go through my current budget because I made a lot of hardcore changes with it this time. So I did lower water and electric because I feel like those are in a good place right now. I only lowered each of them by $5 because I needed to reallocate some funds. Apple, I have at 100 each week, so I set it up in my account. Auto drops 100, so that way it's not like 50 and then I have to go back and do it, or I don't do it. I'm keeping it 100, so that way it does it each week. I have therapy now. If you don't know, that's a specific envelope, will be $25 each week. This one specifically, renter's insurance, I have an extra late fee from when I thought it auto debit, but it didn't. So this is $5, but I may have to pull from my extra savings envelope to make up the difference of what I owe with the late fee and the extra month that it missed. Also, I am permanently adding groceries because I am bad with food. This may not make sense as to why I'm permanently adding groceries, but growing up and even in my main adult life, I went to food for everything. When I was sad, I ate food. When I was angry, I ate food. When I was happy, I ate food. A lot of that, and I never really got over that. I never really realized growing up that that was a bad thing because I just enjoyed eating. And then in college, it got a little bit better, but also a little bit worse because I was always like eating with friends, eating in the cab, eating alone, eating at home. Like anything, any excuse I had to eat, I would. And after college, I wasn't in that environment anymore and I didn't have a job. So for a while, I just kind of like ate off the money that I had, but also I was working out, I was moving more, and I lost a lot of weight and I felt better. But when I got a job, when I got a car, when I got that autonomy, I now had a car and a safe space to eat by myself, which is what I used to do. And it just brought back all those bad habits. And I got ashamed. I started eating less regular food, eating more bad food, eating more in my car so no one would see it, eating alone because no one would see it. It took a while for me to eat in front of people, like comfortably after that point in time. And it just kind of got out of hand. And for health reasons now, I've been working with my therapist talking about it too. Shout out to therapy. I'm gonna work on eating and counting my macros so that way I'm eating and I'm tracking that and I eat enough. Because I find that I kind of just scavenge eat. Like I'll toast 2 waffles and just eat them dry, which is fine. I like that, but then I don't eat for the rest of the day, or then later on I eat the whole box of waffles. Like that's not okay. I'm not keeping track of that. So I'm working on meal prepping. As of right now, I made a Walmart order. I have 3 recipes that I'm gonna make today or tomorrow when I get it. I have snacks that I'm going to try this week. I figured out my macros. I downloaded my Fitness Pal. I did the TDEE calculator to try and get numbers close to what I should have. I'm looking up bare bones basic, working out, strength training. Like, I'm just trying to get it under control because I thought I had it under control and then I didn't. So, for the sake of also my partner not having to worry about my numbers either, I'm just going to take control of what I have, buy the things that I need with my stuff. And if there's anything that we share, they can also get to, just so it's not complicated. I'm not gonna lie, it took me about 3 hours to make the grocery list and figure out the meals. This is really, it may not seem hard for you guys, like y'all may have food under control, but for me, for someone who's like, I just want to buy pizza and get over with, and I already have anxiety ordering a pizza because I'm already guilt-ridden because I just want to get a pizza and get over with, and then it's just an endless cycle, and then it's like 1 a.m. and I haven't eaten anything, except for anxiety medication or something. Like, I just need to eat. So I made sure to adjust my budget to make sure that I do that. So groceries will be a digital envelope. I did hit a little bit over this amount doing it, but I do have a buffer in my account. So we'll be fine this week, but I'll have some staples that I bought. So 55 should be enough each week for me to be able to meal prep, have enough food for the week, and not buy extra food. I reduced spending in clothes also to account for that, and I could also dig into those. Like I said, if I have any buffer. Gas is at 20. Still, I think it's a good amount. I also decided in order to fund the groceries, any extra I have will go in a 100 envelope. So it's going to be a lot slower to fill up. So these videos might come out a little bit less, or they might be shorter if I do it each month. But I'm still going to be adding to a 100 envelope challenge. It's just going to be a lot less than it was beforehand because I'm doing food. But if I make like any extra, this is going to a 100 envelope challenge. It's not going anywhere else unless I have bills that I need to pay. So, not to dump a bunch of unnecessary information onto you guys, but I just wanted to be transparent that groceries is here because I just need to, take a stand for myself and get food under control. Because my two greatest anxieties in life are finances and food. And I feel like I have finances really under control comparative to the anxiety attacks that I've had over it. And that has given me more than enough time to have more panic attacks over food. So in order to solve that problem, I got MyFitnessPal. I'm going to track my meals. I'm going to make meals that have specific stats so that it's easier to track, and then just eat throughout the week good food that I made that I feel good about, even though I'm terrified of the kitchen because of my anxiety over time. I used to not be, but I'm going to get better at it. So here, this is what it means to make your budget work for you. Long story short, I adjusted all my money to account for a permanent grocery fund, and this bad boy here is going to be filled up, just it's going to take a little longer. So, that was a very winded conversation, I feel. Let's get to the fun part. Let's get to the important part. We're going to get to the part where we finally cash stuff. All right. Got everything. Let's get this $459 counted. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 415, 420, 425, 430, 435, 440, 445, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Yay! And I didn't let that 50 trip me up. I switched to the odds pretty quickly, I feel. So, we got like really crispy fives today. That's nice. Some tens. I know we have a bunch of ones, but that's mainly going in the 100 envelope challenge. We got the 50 and the 1. Sorry, Kuromi. I think her name was Kuromi. I just call her Sad Kuromi. But I have her today because therapy this morning was emotional and also about the food problem that I was talking about. So, I needed my emotional support Sad Kuromi here today with all my other ones. So, let's get into our wallet. Also, speaking of wallets, I'm excited. Like I said, I asked you guys online if y'all had any A7 recommendations so I can get like a real wallet and actually have pockets for my cards. And some of y'all recommended Kia Budgets, and I looked at hers. It was perfect. I think I talked about this last video, but it was perfect. It even had a flyleaf in it. It was the perfect size. It had the perfect fold. And so I got it today. And hopefully by next video or the video after, I will be in a normal, regular sized A7 wallet. And I'm super, super excited. Like, I bought it and then I messaged her immediately. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And she also had a really cute teller slip that I bought that I think I'm going to interchange out with mine too. It was just so pretty. So let's check in here. Gas has, let's see, I had to dig in gas this week for another thing that I had to get. But I didn't need to put gas yet. I'm at a half a tank right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at $8 in gas. So that's going to be good. So that way when our tank is empty, we should be able to put almost a full tank of gas because gas has gotten lower. So spending is empty and clothes is empty. So yeah, I ended up going out to dinner with a few friends and spending money on that. So that's where that went. Unfortunately, no new clothes this week. Cool. Okay, so we'll save that for later. Let's get into our bills binder. You didn't see last week, I added some new decor in here, which is some bookmarks my friend Sam made that I bought. Super pretty. If you're a reader, like, look at that. It's so cute. And it's holographic. Like, I love it. It's the vibe. So I've got those in here. I don't read, but I'd like to one day. But I do cash stuff, and I have binders that need to be decorated. So let's get in here. Rent is getting our normal 205. My 5s and 100s lately have been so crispy. Like, the bank's really popped off of that. Okay, so should be 100, 200, 300, 400, 405, 410. 410, halfway through the month. Right on track. Right, it's June week 2. Shout out June week 2. It's Pride Month, Juneteenth. Get excited, you know? I mean, I'm here for it. It's like my month twice. Water is getting 15, so I have a 10 and a 5. I really need to consolidate this because I do smaller numbers, but I don't really have anything to consolidate it with, so I'm just leave it as is right now. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. 110. Yeah. Yeah, 110. Okay. Sorry, I skimmed it earlier and I thought it already had 110, but I probably counted it wrong earlier. Either way, it's a lot in here, which is why I reduced it. It's enough of a buffer we got in there. Electric is getting 25, so that'll be a 20 and a 5. So 20, 5, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 135. 135, cool, okay. Electric's in a good spot too. Internet, I'm keeping at 20. Technically it's 70 a month, but it's too much to try and divide that up. So it was easier to divide water and electric. So renter's insurance is getting a 5. Oh, so internet has 40 now. I didn't mention that. Now renter's insurance has 10. Therapy is getting 25. So that's one of our crispy 5s and a 20, 20, 40, 45, 50. Halfway to therapy. Now I had therapy today, but he's cool with me paying at the end of the month, which is how I'm budgeting. Just very nice of him. He's a very flexible budgeter. Not budgeter. He's a very flexible therapist. Nothing for subscriptions yet. It's not a priority right now. My priority was food. And getting that together. So that's, I just took it away. That's everything in here. Our bills binder. Let's get into our sinking funds binder. Okay, so car maintenance getting a 10. I scheduled an appointment for my car for Monday, but I may need to reschedule because I'd have to pull money from my 100 envelope challenge, and my check engine light turned off. And while I know I will still need to change the part, I want to save up a bit more, closer to that 275, 300 estimate that they had before I go into that. So I have my 100, 50, 60, 70, 180. So 180, nice. And if you're new here, I designed these placeholders. They will be coming to my shop in July, part of my Crescent Moon collection. It'll be placeholders, it'll be cash envelopes, A6, A7, and also teller slips. I'm starting off with those, and then we'll probably add more later. So for the placeholders, I'm going to be selling them, and you can get them individually, or you can get them as a set of 50 and then 100 to 500 in 100 increments. I think I may also add like a 250 because I feel like that's a number people get to a lot. So yeah, 1 month ahead, we are adding 10. So I have a placeholder here from TiggyStars on Etsy. So 100, 120, 130, 140, 150. There we go. I feel like we're catching up with the 1 month ahead. All right, let's get you back in there. Come on. Vacation. Like I said, I bought my plane ticket a couple weeks ago. So this one has some lower denominations now, but this is getting our 50. So 50, 100, 20, 35. 135, cool. And if I did the math right, I should get about 1,000 by the time our trip comes. And I don't think I'll spend all that 1,000, so there'll definitely be a chance to reallocate into this bad boy, our 100 envelope challenge envelope, which is getting $34 today. So that's a 10. And our 2 last 5s and all our 1s. Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So 34 in here. I thought I had money in here already. Oh no, I skipped last week. Never mind. Sorry. I think I skipped last week, yeah. As you can see, got a good bit. We have 29 envelopes filled, so I'm feeling good about it. Incredible Savings is not getting anything this week, but I do want to shout out the secret budgeter. Because she sent me this pen. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it is beautiful. Fun fact about me, one of my favorite toys growing up was a little like Raggedy Jessie doll that we got that my grandpa gave me. I did not get to see her at Disney when I went, but she is my absolute favorite. I did not know she was, I think I said this in the other video, but I did not know her name was Jessie, so I named her Lucy, and then I saw the movie, and I was very surprised that she was in it. So it's so pretty, and like the red is like gorgeous. I love it so much, and I can't wait to use it. It writes really nice too. So definitely gonna use it a bunch. She's so cute. Look at her and her little sparkly eyes. Ah, so cute. So I just want to show that off. Thank you. So yes, nothing going into the incredible savings today because I want to keep my cash in gas. Otherwise, I would have put it in here. I could because we have an 8 that we could do, but I'm not gonna do it. So extra savings, I think still has 24, but let's double check. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And like I said, I may have to pull this out to pay that extra fee from my renter's insurance. I don't know. I need to check the amounts. I need to check my account, whatever. I'll figure it out. Nothing in electronics or home items. So that's everything in our sinking funds binder. So let's get back into our temporary wallet since I can officially say that I'm getting another one. So when I tell you, it's been so hard to use this because like I have my cards for certain things, and then like I went to the doctor this week and I had to like fish out my insurance cards and everything else, and it's just it's so hard to deal with. Gas is getting 20. So saying 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28. That's a pretty good amount. Y'all let me know how y'all's week has been. I feel like June is doing better. Like the month is, I feel like it's doing better than the past 2 months, at least for me. Let me know how y'all are doing in the comments. I hope y'all are doing good. I like whenever y'all, give me tidbits of y'all's life. Because I'm giving really large tidbits of my life. I feel, I don't know. It's just like talking to a friend whenever I talk to y'all. Especially since some of my friends do watch this channel. Hi, friends. I love y'all. You know who you are. Spending, getting a 20. And like I said, just like with the extra savings I may pull from spending, or the 20 that I'm adding in clothes now, or to pay those extra fees. But I have until the end of the month. So we'll see what I get next check before I do anything hasty. So that's everything in our wallet. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me ramble, if you got this far, about my budget and the changes that I'm making, especially with food. Don't feel like you're a failure if there's something that seems really simple on the outside that you struggle with, because food seems very simple on the outside. Eat less than you burn, blah, 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 all the gurus and all that stuff, and then meal prepping, getting all the containers, going on Amazon, all the LTK links, and it gets so overwhelming. And while I do love watching a good restock video, also, y'all need to go watch A Little of It All's channel. She just redid her coffee bar. It's beautiful. That's not the point, but please go watch her. Just do it at your own pace. I got a lot of help and insight from my therapist. I'm doing a lot of research. I'm going to get help from my doctor. But the first thing that I need to do really is just figure out how to eat and just sit down and actually count calories for once. As much as I'm afraid of it, I've done it before. It's worked. And I can do it again. It's going to be hard, but I know it's going to be worth it. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.